Yes, it's me, Miss Norris, and I'd like to share a fun read aloud with you called The Candy Witch. Candy Witch was written in 1979 by Steven Kroll, and it's illustrated by Marilyn Hafner. And I hope you really enjoy it. Let's get started. The Candy Witch. I'll get close so you can see our Candy Witch. The Candy Witch. Oh, so much good candies. Maggie the witch lived on a hill near the town of Chester. Everyone in her family liked to cast good spells for people. Mama Witch flew around, turning garbage into fruit trees. Brother John changed pillows into purring cats. And Papa Warlock liked giving bald men hair. So everyone in Maggie's family likes doing good deeds, good spells for other people. Changing garbage into trees, pillows into cats, and giving bald men hair. Maggie liked sticking candy into people's pockets. She liked filling empty refrigerators with food. But no one in her family noticed the things she did. And sometimes, because she was so little, no one noticed her at all. So if you've ever found a piece of candy in your pocket, it might have been from Maggie the Witch. One night at dinner, Mama Witch said, "Maggie, when are you going to start doing good deeds like the rest of us?" "I do good deeds," said Maggie. "You just don't pay attention." "What a thing to say," said Papa Warlock. "Why, of course we pay attention." But that night, when Maggie made David Jennings' flowers bloom, no one noticed. So she does a lot of stuff, but she doesn't think anyone notices. Her mother was singing in the shower, her father was busy mixing a potion, and her brother was reading a book of magic. "Nuts," said Maggie. "If no one notices when I do something good, I'll have to try something else." So she waited until the morning of Halloween. Then she flew to Ellen Perkins' house and cast a spell. Ellen turned on the bathroom faucets, and lizards tumbled everywhere. So you can see Maggie, and she made lizards come out of the sink instead of water. Maggie flew to Patty Russell's house and changed a dining room chair into a blueberry pie. Patty sat down on the pie. You can see her sitting on a big blueberry pie. Then her mother found a frog in her pocket. I'll put this back up here so you can see that. Her mother found a frog in her pocket, and her father's hair turned curly. The coffee pot poured chocolate syrup, and Patty fell over a cow on her way to the school bus. Maggie followed the bus. When she got to school, she sat on the roof thinking of more mischief. When Diane got up to answer a question, her books fell on the floor. When Myron came to bat during recess, an orange fell out of his ear. When Eric opened his lunchbox, it was full of mice. "Something weird is going on in this town," said Eric. And everyone agreed, especially Bill, whose milk had just turned into a flower. So I'll get close so you can see all this mischief. She made books fall on the floor, an orange fall out of Myron's ear, a lunchbox full of mice, and Bill's milk turned into a flower. Maggie went home. Her father was busy mixing a potion. Her mother was singing in the garden, and her brother was reading a book about outer space. So everyone's busy. "Oh, rats," said Maggie. "Nothing's changed." Then she had an idea for that night. What do you think she's gonna do? As it began to get dark, the children gathered in groups to go trick-or-treating. They were dressed as skeletons, cowboys, gypsies, witches, and pirates. And as they went from house to house, the candy in their trick-or-treat bags grew heavier and heavier. By the time the children got home, their bags were almost too heavy to carry. So all these kids went trick-or-treating and they ended up with so much candy that they could barely carry their bags. What is Maggie gonna do? Sharon Ripley was lugging hers up the stairs when it disappeared. Her brother Philip was putting his under the bed when it disappeared. Patty Russell was showing her candy to her mother when suddenly it was gone. David Jennings had just spilled his all over the floor, and as he went to pick it up, it turned into air. Where did all their candy go? The next morning at school, everyone was talking about the missing trick-or-treat bags. Not a single child in town still had one. Ellen Perkins was angry. David Jennings and some of his friends were crying. So it made some people mad, and it made other people very, very sad. Do you think you would be mad or sad if all your trick-or-treat candy disappeared? Or maybe both. On the roof of the principal's house next door, Maggie sat with all the candy. 173 trick-or-treat bags. That's a lot of candy. But then she noticed David Jennings crying in the schoolyard, and Diane Hollander, and Sammy Bow. Maggie began to cry too. Her sobs grew louder and louder. I'm surprised that Maggie is so sad. Why do you think she's sad? We'll find out. Suddenly, Mama Witch, Papa Warlock, and Brother John appeared. "What's the matter?" asked Mama Witch. "Oh, Mama," said Maggie, "I wanted to make you notice me, and instead I've made the children unhappy." Papa Warlock took her in his arms, and Maggie told the story of her day's mischief and the missing trick-or-treat bags. When she was through, Papa Warlock and Mama Witch and Brother John kissed her and said they were sorry. "And we'll try to do better in the future," said Papa Warlock. So she did the right thing. She was very honest and she told the truth about what happened. And her parents said they'll try to do better. "But what can we do for the children?" asked Brother John. Maggie smiled. "I know," she said. As the children got ready to leave school that afternoon, there was a lot of noise in the yard. A large sign was stuck on the lawn. The sign said, "Come to the Candy Festival right now! Town Square! Maggie the Witch." "Now we know who stole the trick-or-treat bags," said Ellen Perkins. So she said, "There's a candy festival." The children all raced off to the town square. There were fountains spouting lemonade. They were overflowing with Hershey's Kisses, candy apples, M&Ms, peppermints, caramels, jelly beans, and lemon drops. Wouldn't that be amazing to have a fountain of lemonade and candy? That would be like a wish come true. Over on the town hall roof, Papa Warlock said, "What a terrific party, Maggie." And Mama Witch added, "The fudge was awfully good." Brother John would have said something too, but he had eaten a lot of caramels and was fast asleep. So he ate so much candy he fell asleep. Maggie flew over him and cast one more spell. When Brother John woke up, he'd find candy in his pockets. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed the story of the Candy Witch Maggie. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the page. And don't forget to click that bell so you're notified when there's new content. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.